crack in it. No, reject. Better. Hello and welcome. Today I'm here at the potting station preparing to pot up all these lovely dahlia tubers I got the other day. I've got a big wheelbarrow full of compost mixed, a multi-purpose compost, and I've added some vermiculite just to keep it loose and separated. And I like vermiculite. It's adding nutrition to the soil, a little bit of moisture retention, and helps stop the compost clumping together in hefty lumps. I have already prepared in advance at the house and written out all my labels for each of my dahlia tubers and stuffed them in the side of the pack. So I'm ready to label my pots. See how long those labels last. Probably not very long, knowing me. So I want a bit of compost. So I want some compost in the bottom of my pot so those tubers get a nice soft landing. I've got 2 in this bag. So trying to untangle them. There we go. Or a big fat one and a slightly smaller one. This is a decent sized pot. We'll put the big fat one in here. So in with our tuber. I'm actually going to use another pot as a scoop. So just holding it upright and sprinkling my compost in on top. Shake it in and give it that all important label. Yay, first one done. Now its friend with a smaller tuber can have this littler pot. Compost in the bottom, dahlia tuber in, top it up. Dahlia tubers, begonias and agapanthus that I bought the other day. I'm also going to be planting a few seeds today. It's finally March, so we can start sowing. And I'm going to start today with some lettuce and some peas. And for the lettuce, I've got a tray that had some flower starts in it last year. So while I have it, I might as well use it. We're just pouring compost on top, levelling it out, nice and easy to fill. Tap it down. So I shall pop my lettuce seedlings, well, they're not seedlings yet, my lettuce seeds into here. And peas. Now I actually started my peas a few days ago. I left them soaking in a tub of water for a couple of days. And then I've had them laid out in this Tupperware container. And they're just starting to sprout little roots. So those that have little roots on them can be put into pots today. We're going to take some little 3-inch pots. Fill with my compost, and I'm going to take 3 peas. I'm going to use my little finger just to dent a hole and drop in 1 pea into each hole. Give it a little shake. That's ready to start. Now my peas are actually going to go into this tub I've got my dahlia tubers in at the moment. So I'll need to pot up all my dahlias before I can get the tub to put my peas into. So that one's done. And we'll do all its friends in a minute. So I'll see you back when I've finished potting up. Used up all my compost, so time to make a second mix. finishing off the last of that first bag I started and adding a scoop of vermiculite. There's quite a lot there, but I'm going to add some more compost in a minute. Then mixing it all up and breaking up any clumps found in the compost to make a lovely potting mix. Just looking through for any lumps, smushing them up. Now to top up with a new bag of compost. Cutting off the top and tipping it in, well, half of it anyway. Stir that in with what's already mixed. And more vermiculite. Mix, 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 mix. Mix, 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 mix. Oh, that's looking lovely. Just keep adding and mixing until you're happy with your consistency. Now I have another barrow load of compost mixed. I can carry on potting up the rest of these dahlias. Oh, have I got a dirty face? Probably. Oh dear. Dahlias all potted up. I've not given them any water yet. The compost is slightly moist, but that's just because it was moist coming out of the bag. And I'll water them when they start to show little green tips, because like potatoes, those tubers will start to sprout without the need for any extra water at this stage, and more water is likely to just make them rot. So all the moisture they're going to get for now is the dampness of the compost as it came out the bag. So over here I've got the agapanthus, because they had already started making some serious growth in their little plastic shop bags. So I have given them some water because they've started growing, and I'm also going to keep a close eye on these because again we have these nice green shoots and it is still only March. Next to them I've got some lettuces. I've put some lettuce seeds in a tray that I'm going to eat just as little small lettuce salad greens when they start shooting up a couple of inches tall. And some more different varieties of lettuce in this little plug tray. I've got lots of packets of lettuce seed, all different sorts. So hopefully we'll get a nice mix coming through. And below them I have the peas still sitting on the potting bench. So in each little pot I have 3 pea seeds that have each already started to put out little root sprouts. And I'm going to keep them in this plastic tub. It's just an underbed storage box. It's really great for starting those bigger seeds off. Gives you a nice big seed tray. It won't last out in the garden all year. The plastic can't take the sunshine. It's not UV protected. But for a month, while I'm starting off my seeds, it's an extra little warm greenhousey space. This fennel plant that was starting to sprout the other week is coming along very nicely. It's putting up lots of nice new shoots. I'm tempted to take a little bit now, but I will resist. I'll give it a chance to grow a bit bigger first. If you've enjoyed today's video, click that like button and let me know. Click subscribe and YouTube will make sure you see my next video. Bye for now and thanks for watching. And don't forget, whatever you're doing, have fun doing it.